Alright, here's the 959. So, about 10 of 10 up here in New York. Actually, still got some decent skip rolling in, which is a first, especially this time of night. And I gotta knock the dimmer down here because the lighting is too bright, I guess. Washing out the RF meter, but it does work. I gotta turn her down just a little bit so you can hopefully see it.
How about a DX Land 338 upstate New York? We're waving.
Maybe I don't have enough conditions, but the meter works. That was the power.
Here's the modulation side of the meter. Audio 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1. Audio 1 2 check 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 check.
Now, mind you, this is the a Galaxy stock mic. It's not the one that came with this. This came with the my 55 over there, but it does work, obviously. And there's the SWR portion of the meter. Good, clean SWR according to this thing. And as you can see, the audio is good on the radio itself.
Good out here in the greens. Take it easy, take care. 611, I'm gone.
Let's see if I can try to get this guy.
How about a 611? How about a 611 338 upstate New York? We're waving.
Probably not going to get him.
Hey, you're sounding good there in the Carolinas. I'm not even looking that way. Spin this beam down a little bit.
Probably not going to get him this time of night. I usually don't, but I know it's hard to see the display on the freak counter and the channel display, but it's all there. The whole thing works. This radio, I've had it. When did I buy this thing? February 2012 I bought it. It's been back and forth between my house and my truck, my pickup. And it was obviously well taken care of. I know again it's hard to see, but there's a couple marks on the sides of the case where the bracket would sit normally. I do have some marks from old double-sided tape that I've had on here over time, which I'll get removed and cleaned up before I send this out to you. And I do have this hooked up to a meter, external meter. Hopefully I can see this one a little better. Here's our average power for this radio. Again, I have done... Wow, the lighting sucks.
Hey, was that 325 down there in South?
I've done no other mods to this unit other than the P5, P6 mod, which I'll show you in a minute. Maybe that'll pop up a little better. Alright, here's our carrier. And that's right on 5 watts. I'm trying to get this so you can see it better, but the camera just don't want to focus. There's 5 watts there. My loud Roger beep. I'll talk back, turn it all the way up. And here's our peak envelope power. And with the stock mic, it's swinging between 10 and 20 watts.
Audio 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. Audio test 1 2 3 4 5. Audio.
Again, it's super hard to see because my lighting in here is horrible. That center line here, that's your 10 watt marker. 15 and 20 on the end, obviously. Again, I apologize, the lighting is not all that great in here.
Audio 1 2 3 4 5. Audio 1 2 3 4 5. Check check. 1 2 3 4 5, and I'm back out.
And that's just my normal tone of voice. I'm not hollering into the radio. I'm assuming you probably would use a power mic on this radio. It does work very well with power mic. I've used this one here with it before, had real good results. And a Workman DM 1000 Tornado Echo mic, which also worked really well. The only issue I had with that over time, or not over time, but in the past, is I've had to turn the mic gain way down on the radio because I would get a massive squeal, which I guess is, I don't want to say it's normal, but it happens to some people. Okay, now I gotta try to do this one-handed and not without knocking stuff over. Alright, now the P5, P6 mod I was telling you about, if this had a normal Lescom board in it, and you wanted to get your extra channels, you flip your switch or do whatever, and for 915 it would be channel 36, I have it on the right one here. Flip your one switch down on this, it would be channel 24 for 26915. 27555, which, like I said, I only did this mod just so I could get into 26915. Obviously I've upgraded to the 55 that already has that in there, and I didn't have to mod that, obviously. So, but again, that's the only reason why I did it. The other ways of switching it, I don't want to say seemed complicated, but seemed kind of time consuming, especially when I have a little one running around and my time's kind of limited. So I used old light switches I had, emergency light switches, but this is all it is. I used Cat5 cable. Didn't drill any holes in the radio. I used a pre-existing hole, which is right in the back there. Yeah, shoved the camera right in there. I'm sure you can really see it. Again, I apologize for lighting, it's real hard to see, but the wiring comes through a pre-existing hole in the back of the chassis itself, so there's no drilling. And again, like I said, I had this 2 years now, 2.5 years. It's been a great radio. I've had no complaints with it. Used it both for base and mobile. Shot a lot of skip with it. I'm going to link this, or this will be on my YouTube page, obviously, when I send you the link, so you can see the proof on there. There's other videos of this thing working some DX. And that's... wait a minute. Okay, there's one thing I'll have to tighten up for you before I ship this out to you. Bear with me, I gotta set the camera down here. And you can hear my daughter in the background hollering. She wants her giraffe, but these 959s are known for the antenna jack being loose on the back, which it is now, which I just noticed, so I'll get that tightened up for you before I ship it out to you. And this unit was made, I don't know why I'm pointing the camera at it because you won't see it anyways. Looks like it says April 2011, if I'm reading that right. Yeah, that says 2011. But it was bought brand new. Was not a factory refurbishment. I gotta find the original stock mic that goes with it. I believe that's out in my pickup somewhere. I just gotta look in the seat pockets. But I do have that. It's just a matter of locating it, which shouldn't take that long. So I will, like I said, I'll get this dusted off and shine it up and take all the tape glue off. Where I had the bracket mounted for the switches in the past when I've had this unit mounted in my truck. So, but again, that's the unit, and I do appreciate the trade. I've always wanted a MoCat. Been wanting to get my hands on one for a while. Again, thank you very much.